A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move that could significantly alter the landscape of international trade, President Donald Trump announced on Monday that the United States will impose a staggering 25% tariff on goods imported from South Korea and Japan, effective August 1st. This decision comes as the 90-day freeze on certain tariffs is set to expire in just a few days, raising concerns among economists and global markets alike. The letters, posted on Trump's Truth Social platform, were sent to the leaders of both nations, outlining the new tariffs and hinting at further increases for other countries if trade negotiations do not yield favorable results. The president's approach has been characterized by a pay-to-play mentality, where nations are expected to negotiate and potentially relocate manufacturing to the U.S. to avoid hefty import taxes. During a media briefing, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt confirmed that Trump plans to extend the tariff freeze until August 1st, allowing for the implementation of new rates as negotiations continue. The announcement included plans for tariffs on an additional 12 countries, with rates varying from 25% to an eye-popping 40% for nations like Myanmar and Laos. Economists fear that this aggressive tariff strategy could lead to inflation and stunted economic growth in the U.S., as the cost of imported goods rises significantly. Trade policy experts have weighed in, noting that Trump's tariffs are a calculated move to ensure that foreign nations pay full admission price to access the lucrative U.S. market. Barry Appleton, a co-director at the Center for International Law, stated that the 25% tariff rate is intentionally set high, making trade with Japan and South Korea more challenging. This could deter other countries from pursuing trade agreements with the U.S., further complicating international relations. As the financial markets reacted to the news, the three main U.S. stock indexes experienced declines, with companies like Toyota seeing significant drops in their stock values. Japan alone exported over $148 billion in goods to the U.S. last year, making it one of America's top trading partners. Trump's tariffs not only threaten the economic stability of these countries, but could also lead to retaliatory measures that further escalate trade tensions. In addition to Japan and South Korea, the proposed tariffs will affect a range of countries, including Thailand, Cambodia, Bangladesh, and South Africa, among others. Each country faces a different tariff rate, with the highest rates targeting nations that the Trump administration views as not playing fair in trade. The letters sent to world leaders included language emphasizing the strength of the U.S. trading relationship and an invitation to participate in the extraordinary economy of the United States. However, this rhetoric has been met with skepticism as negotiations remain undefined and complex. South Korean President Lee Jae-myung expressed concern over the unclear demands from the Trump administration, stating that both sides have yet to define what they truly want from a potential agreement. The uncertainty surrounding these negotiations adds another layer of complexity to an already tense situation. As the deadline for the new tariffs approaches, the world watches closely. Trump's approach to trade has been characterized by his America First policy, which aims to protect American jobs and industries from foreign competition. However, the economic implications of such tariffs are profound, and many economists warn that the long-term consequences could outweigh the short-term benefits. The U.S. has already seen a rise in prices for consumers, and further tariffs could exacerbate this trend. In conclusion, Trump's latest tariff announcements mark a significant escalation in trade tensions, with potential repercussions for both the U.S. economy and its relationships with key allies. As negotiations unfold in the coming weeks, it remains to be seen how these tariffs will impact global trade dynamics and whether a mutually beneficial agreement can be reached. The stakes are high, and the world is on edge as the August 1st deadline approaches. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.